In this lecture, I'm going to show you how to edit a product. So currently, when we click this edit link, nothing happens. Let's take a look at the console. So we have this error here, cannot match any routes, because we did not define a route that looks like this, admin/products/the ID of product. So back in app module, I'm going to define a new route. I'm going to select this, duplicate it, and here I'm going to add a route parameter called ID. And we're going to use the same component, that is product form component, and we want to make sure that these guards are applied on this route. Now, as I told you in the section about routing, we should make sure to put the more specific route first. So in this example, this route, admin/products/new, is the most specific route. So if you have the word new in the route, then we're going to present this product form component. Otherwise, if we don't have the word new, we look for a parameter called ID. And if we don't have this parameter, then we want to have this main route, admin/products, where we display the list of products. So I'm going to cut this from here and move it right after the route with the ID parameter, like this. Now, the most specific route is on the top, and the most generic one is on the bottom. Okay? So before going any further, let's make sure that this route is working. So back in the browser, I'm going to click on one of these products. Beautiful. We're navigated to our product form page. We've got the ID on the top. Now we need to get this product from Firebase and displayed in this form. So first we need to go to our product service and add a new method to retrieve one product. So I'm going to call this method get. You can call this get product, whatever you prefer. So this get method should take a parameter called product ID. And here we simply return this .db.object, and the location is /products/ and then we add product ID. Simple as that. Now that we have this method in our service, we can go to our component and call this method to get this product from Firebase. So let's go to product form component. Here in the constructor, first we need to inject the activated route service so we can read the route parameters. So private route of type activated route. Now we can easily read the ID parameter from the route snapshot. In this case, we don't need to subscribe to the param map observable because we don't have navigation buttons like previous and next that would load a different product in the same form. So the user always has to go to the product list before coming back to this product form and look at a different product. So here we can use this .route.snapshot.param_map and get the ID parameter. Let's store it in a variable called ID. Now, if we have an ID, we want to read the product with this ID from Firebase. So we call this .productService.get. We give it this ID. Now here we need to subscribe to this observable to read this product. So P goes to this .product. We set it to this P. Now let's define this field, product. So product. Now let me show you a very cool technique. Here we have subscribed to this observable, but there is no unsubscribe. Now one way is to implement the onDestroy interface here, onDestroy, and explicitly unsubscribe from this subscription. But I'm going to show you a faster way, a shortcut. So let's delete this. On the top, I'm going to import an operator from RxJS called take. So import RxJS, add operator take. With this take operator, we can take only one item, one value from our observable, and then that observable would automatically complete. So we don't have to explicitly unsubscribe because that observable is not going to emit any new values. So whenever you want to quickly take something from an observable but don't want to unsubscribe, use the take operator. So here we apply the take operator. Take, we get only one item and then subscribe. With this, after we get that one item, the observable is complete and we don't get any new values in the future. So now we have this product object in our component. Next, we need to go to our template and use two-way binding to bind our input fields to properties of this product object. So here in the template, starting from the top, here's our first input field for the title. Here's our ng model directive. We're going to change this to two-way binding syntax. Remember banana in a box? So banana in a box. Square bracket first and then parenthesis. So we bind this to product.title. And with this, when we load this form, this input field will be populated with the title of this product. Now I'm going to repeat this with the other input fields here. So here's the price section. So I'm going to apply two-way binding syntax on this ng model like this and bind it to product.price. Now similarly for the category, one more time, and we bind this to product.category. And one last time for the image URL. So we bind it to product.image URL. Now that we have this product object in our form, we can also use that to render this card. This way our code will be more consistent. So here I'm going to bind this source property to product.image URL and title to product.title and price to product.price. Now, one last step before we test the application in the browser. Because we're accessing various properties of this product object, like product.title or price, initially, when we load this page before getting that product from Firebase, this product is null. So with this code, we're going to get a null reference exception. To fix this issue, we need to go back to our component and initially set this product to an empty object. And this is also useful when we are adding a new product, because when we're adding a new product, we're not going to get a product object from Firebase. So we should have a blank object in our component. Now let's test the application. So I'm going to click on this product. Okay, it looks like we have a bug here because I don't have the right syntax with this ng model for the price field. So back in our template, yes, that's exactly right. I forgot to put this square bracket and an equal sign. Now one more time. I'm going to click this product and you can see this product is loaded in our form. Let's also make sure that when we click new product, we don't get any errors here. Okay, we have this error. The server responded with a status of 404 not found. Let me show you where that comes from. So I'm going to clear the console. I'm going to go back to the list of products and click on a product. Look, we're sending a request to localhost port 4200/null. The reason for this is because initially we set this product object to an empty object. Now it's going to take a second or half a second until we get this product from Firebase and render its image here. During that time, image URL property is null. So here in our template, where we are rendering this image for our product card, that's where we get that error. Because initially image URL is null and Angular is trying to send a request to this address, and of course there's nothing here. So to fix this issue, I'm going to apply an ngIf directive here. I want to render the image only if our product has an image URL. So product.image URL. And this will fix that error. Let's look at it one more time. So list of products, new product, no problem here in the console. And if we go back, click on an existing product, again, no errors. Beautiful. In the next lecture, I'm going to show you how to update a product.